The president of the Teamsters Union will officially be speaking at the Republican National Convention. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back again with a new video, and today it is time to talk about the 2024 presidential election, because everyone, the union vote is a traditionally Democrat voting bloc. Obviously, I mean, they usually vote 60-40 Democrat every single election, usually. Well, in recent years, these same voters have been shifting Republican, especially towards Trump. And his campaign knows it, because for the past year or so, Trump has been trying to win over the support of the unions. And I know, these unions are very corrupt. They support Democrats no matter what. It doesn't matter if the members are 90% Republican. The leadership of these unions are usually very Democrat no matter what. But it seems like that might be changing, as the head of the Teamsters Union is going to be speaking at the Republican convention. And this could be a sign that, hey, maybe we might be seeing one of the largest unions in America supporting Trump. Now, before we continue with today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Again, folks, all support is greatly appreciated, and yeah. Now, let us get into it. Teamsters Union General President Shan OBrien will be a guest at the Republican National Convention next month, with a speaking role that sharply contrasts with other labor leaders' embrace of President Joe Biden. Yeah, this isn't just, oh, some random person from the Teamsters Union pulls up to the RNC and that's it. Nope. This is the head of the Teamsters Union not only showing up, but having a speaking role. And that's stunning because, let's face it, usually the leadership of these unions, they hate Republicans no matter what. They will support the Democrat, even if the Democrat is anti-union, even if they are against the union, whatever. They will support the Democrat no matter what happens. Well, it seems like, at least with the Teamsters Union, they're at least interested. They are at least considering, hey, maybe we should support Trump. And that's actually big because, like I said, the leadership of these unions are super corrupt. They don't give a rat's ass what the Democrat actually supports. They don't care what the members themselves say. You know, the people that they supposedly represent. It doesn't matter. 90% of the time, the leadership of these unions are partisan Democrats. Our great convention will unify Americans and demonstrate to the nation's working families they come first, Trump posted on Truth Social. When I'm back in the White House, the hardworking Teamsters and all hardworking Americans once again have a country they can afford to live in and be respected around the world. This is good messaging. Because even if the Teamsters Union decides, okay, we're going to support Biden or hell, just support no one. Well, you still want to make sure you win these people over because they could decide the election. They're in places like Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, etc. A spokesperson for the Teamsters confirmed that OBrien will participate in the GOP convention and has made an identical request to appear at the Democrats' convention in Chicago the following month in August. And I find that fascinating that, as of now, he's only speaking at the GOP convention. Again, it says he might speak at the Democrat convention, but the fact they haven't, invited him just yet, but the Republican Party has before them, is kind of crazy. This is truly unprecedented, since it will be the very first time a Teamsters General President has addressed the RNC, Kara Dennis said in a statement. Our 1.3 million members represent every political background, and their message should be heard by as wide as an audience as possible, and that includes all political candidates running for elected office. And I'm glad that it seems like that, at the bare minimum, these guys actually give a crap about what their members want. They're like, okay, many of our members are Republicans. Let's go to the RNC and address them to see, okay, what are they offering us? What do they represent? We're going to tell them what we want at the RNC. This is much better than the UAW, for example, that they hated Biden's proposals on the electric vehicles. Remember that? But it's like, oh, wait, that doesn't actually matter. We're going to support him because reasons. It's like, wait. You made a big stink about the environmental policy and the electric vehicle crap, but you're still supporting him? Like, why? If he's actively hurting your jobs, why would you want to support the guy? That's just incredible that these people actually exist where they admit, yeah, he's hurting us, but we're going to support him because he has a D next to his name. That is insane. And even the president of the UAW admitted on Fox News, oh yeah, by the way, the vast majority of our members are going to support Trump. What? So, you know your members like Trump more than Biden, but you're going to endorse Biden because Orange Man bad? So who the hell are you representing? We appreciate former President Trump's openness to inviting a labor union to speak on behalf of working families. And again, I'm glad and I'm just thankful that there's at least a couple of unions out there actually representing their people. It's not like, oh, Biden has a D next to his name, therefore we must support him. It's no, if he sucks and he's hurting us, we're not going to support him. We're going to see the alternatives. Not like the UAW where they admitted, yeah, we're getting screwed by Biden, but we're going to support him because the Orange Man is bad. Long a Democratic mainstay, the Teamsters have sought to make inroads with the GOP this election cycle. The union held listening sessions with several Republican presidential candidates, including Trump, and the union's political arm has given thousands of both the DNC and the RNC. At the same time, O'Brien has had heated exchanges with anti-union Republican lawmakers, most notably on multiple occasions during congressional hearings with Senator Mark Wayne Mullen of Oklahoma that risked turning physical. And if Trump doesn't get the support of the Teamsters union, this is why. Because of bozos like Mark Wayne Mullen being a jackass on the, not just, in a private meeting. No, in a congressional hearing that everyone in the world could see. It's like, what are you doing, dude? You know damn well Trump is trying to win the support of these people, and you decide to try to start a fist fight with the guy? It's like, what? What are you trying to accomplish? Again, I understand that there's plenty of corrupt unions. I understand that. But the Teamsters union looks like one that's actually trying to represent its members. It's trying to listen to both sides and thinking to themselves, okay, which candidate is going to represent us the best? Not Biden just because he's a Democrat, but what does Biden offer that Trump doesn't, and vice versa? That's huge. And this bozo is trying to start a fist fight? It's like, what? And you know damn well, Trump is doing everything in his power to win these people over, and you decide, oh, I'm going to try to start a fist fight with the leader of the union that's one of the biggest in America, by the way, that's willing, at the bare minimum, even open to just supporting a Republican. One of the few big ones that are willing to do that. They're considering it. It's like, I can't believe it. Can you imagine for a second if the leader of the UAW went to a congressional hearing and a Senate Democrat was like, I'm going to start a fist fight with you? Can you imagine? Everyone would make fun of it because that's just politically stupid. The UAW backs the Democrats. Why would you attack them? Now you have a union that might support Republicans, and these bozos think, let's attack them in a congressional hearing. That's not a smart move. The Teamsters are perhaps the most politically influential of the handful of national labor unions that have yet to endorse a presidential candidate, and that's why Trump is making a huge deal about this, because this is the biggest one remaining that you can win over. Because the other ones, I highly doubt it. This is the one union you have a chance at winning over because, well, they're still not endorsing Biden, and they're going to the RNC. That's why this is a big move for Trump. This is why his campaign is kind of banking on the idea of, okay, if we listen to them, if we try to make a deal with them, they might, just might, support us over Biden. Trump has been keen on cutting into Biden's and other Democrats' advantage with the union vote and trying to wedge between labor leadership and rank-and-file members, and I think we're going to see that. Like, look at the UAW. I made this example before, but they openly admitted our members support Trump. They're going to vote for Trump no matter what we do. But we're going to say, F you, we're going to support Biden. They admitted that. And that's why Trump is kind of pissed off, because it's like, okay, you supposedly represent these people, and they want me over Biden. But you're so politically stubborn, you're corrupt, you don't care about what the members think. You just think, oh, we must stop the Orange Man no matter what. We don't care if the Orange Man is beloved within our rank and file members. We are going to support Biden because he's a Democrat, and we have always supported a Democrat no matter what. And the more you think about it, the dumber it sounds, because, these unions are supposed to represent their people, but as of now, you got a bunch of them just openly ignoring them. They don't care. It's like, if you're a union not supporting your people, what are you? You're just a partisan organization that supposedly on paper represents people in a certain industry. That's a reality of it. With the UAW in particular and others, I mean, seriously, you can't just go on Fox News and admit, yeah, our people want Trump, but we want Biden. So screw the members. Now, do I think Trump is going to get the support of Teamsters? I don't know. It is a union, and well, they haven't supported Republicans since the 80s. So it's possible, I guess. The fact that they're speaking at the RNC, I think, is a good sign. But the problem is, this is the Republican Party. They're going to find a way to F this up somehow. Again, I still think Teamsters could endorse Trump, but when you have bozos like Mark Wayne Mullen trying to start a fist fight during a congressional hearing, it's like, what are you doing? And you know damn well there's been a couple delegates at the Republican convention, like Nikki Haley people, that are so mad by it, they just scream radical socialism, communist, or some BS like that, and try to kick him off the stage or something. I guarantee you there'll be some people like that trying to attempt that. Would you be surprised? At this point in time, I wouldn't be, because this is the Republican Party. They have done dumb things before, much dumber than this, in fact, at the convention. So I wouldn't be shocked if something did occur, but I don't think something like that will happen. I just have this bad feeling that, you know, yeah, the Republican Party, not known for making smart decisions, says something dumb and it pisses off the Teamsters union, and they decide to support Biden. But if they decide to back Trump, remember, this group supported Biden back in 2020. I think that would be a devastating blow. Because, yeah, it's only 1 million people in the union. That's nothing compared to, say, the UAW, for example. But that's still 1 million people. And you have to assume that a bunch of those people voted for Biden back in 2020. Let's make this simple and say, okay, it was 50-50 in 2020. That's not what happened. But let's say, okay, each candidate won 500,000 people. Well, that's 500,000 potential new voters for Trump, if the Teamsters union supports him. All right? That's 500,000 people. And you would have to assume that a good chunk of those people are in states like Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania. That could be the difference between Trump winning or Biden winning. That's why this is huge. If Trump gets the endorsement of Teamsters, that could change a lot of things, because that could be a lot of new people that vote for Trump that maybe beforehand were not convinced. But if their own union supports him, they might decide, okay, you know what? I will vote for Trump over Joe Biden. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Godspeed to all of you.